Hello and welcome to this edition of TMA's Farm Margin Talk. This is Devin Sherling, Grain Marketing Manager for TMA. Well, in this week's Farm Margin Talk, we're going to give a quick update on our crop insurance base price, talk a little bit about the USDA outlook, as well as give an overall revenue picture to what our opportunities are going forward. But before we get into the Farm Margin Index, I just want to say how thankful I was to be able to wake up here the other morning and see 14 to 16 inches of snow on the ground and how much of a difference that made to the wheat here in this area. So as we look at the Farm Margin Index for February the 22nd, 2013, we've seen a lot of change here in the last 2 weeks, and we're actually led by wheat being off $38 an acre on dryland wheat, and corn actually irrigated being down $18 and dryland being down $9 an acre. But the good thing is, even though we've saw a reduction in profitability, we are still in the black, meaning we have opportunity out there to still put a profitable floor in our market going forward. Once again, this is the information based off of retail numbers at Groveland, Kansas. And you can see that there's been very little change on the crop nutrient expense side, and the big changes have come over here on the price side as it relates back into profitability. So as we look at our crop insurance base price, through 79% of the average, you can see where we are at for corn, soybeans, and milo. But the important note is we are 20% through that last 5-day period where our volatility is set. And so far, corn and milo looks like it's going to be at 20%, and beans look at 17% volatility. And that impacts the overall investment of our crop insurance policy going forward. And to help put that in a better picture, if you're assuming 80 bushel APH on your farm, and we have that 568 base price, and you choose an 80% coverage level, that guarantees you $363 an acre of revenue. And for a lot of you, that is either a touch above or a touch below your overall profit potential at 80 bushel corn. So it's important to make the right decision on your farm to help guarantee a good, successful year on your operation. And when you look at beans, the same story is true, with $269 an acre of overall guarantee. So as we take a peek at the USD Outlook form, the real shockers came from on the corn side of the picture, where they increased our overall ending stocks to 2.1 billion bushels, and they did that primarily by reducing our planted acres significantly from what a lot of the outside analysts were talking in that 99 million acre range. But the yield was dramatically increased up at that 163.6 bushels per acre level. In beans, they doubled our carryout number, which is very significant. They did that also through yield as well. So the real token here is we don't know exactly what price is going to do. We don't know how the drought monitors are going to truly affect us, but what we can focus on is what that profitability is on our operation and take advantage of the opportunities when they present themselves. So what's causing the market to move right now? The USD Outlook was a big key today, putting some downward pressure on the market. Weather still is huge. Although we saw beneficial moisture throughout the Midwest, we're still a long ways from putting this wheat crop in the ground, and the monitors that came out today also showing how we will be in that persistent drought area for the foreseeable future. And then also we have some technical moves in this marketplace as we get ready for that planting intentions report here on March 31st. So with that being said, for more information on how to bring this farm margin view to your operation, feel free to contact one of our grain marketing or crop insurance specialists. Thank you and have a great weekend.